Hey guys, it's Artista here, welcome back to the channel, and today's video I want to tell you a bit about what happened to me the other day, my experience of driving in probably the worst conditions that I've ever driven in. So yeah, it was definitely an experience, and yeah, in this video I'll just tell you a bit about it, why I felt like it was so dangerous, and I've also got some clips I can show you as well. So yeah, let's hit the road, and I can tell you a bit more about it. So some of you know, I'm driving a Honda CB125R and I've managed to put on so many miles. I actually hit around 750 miles the other week, and at that point is when I needed to actually go and get it in for its first service. So the first garage I rang said that the waiting list for services at the moment was 6 weeks. I just thought that's way too long because I obviously want to get the bike serviced so I can come out and make some more videos before the end of summer. So I rang around a few other garages and I managed to find one that had an appointment just a few days later, but they were pretty booked up themselves. So I said yeah, booked in, and then typically, sod's law, when the day comes it is properly raining and the weather app's saying it's going to be raining all day. At first I thought, oh, maybe I should try and rearrange it, but when I actually looked out the window there'd been a gap in the rain for a while, so I thought, alright, let's risk it. Let's go out. If we get wet, we get wet. We'll put the waterproofs on. Hopefully the rain won't be too heavy. But one thing I didn't count on was that the route was through the Peak District, and we actually went pretty high, so it was pretty raised altitude as it went over these hills and these peaks. And what I didn't really count on was that because the weather was so bad, there was all these clouds that were kind of like sitting on the peaks in the high altitude places. I don't know if any of you watching have ever driven through those sort of conditions, but basically it was really bad. It was like, it felt like driving through a cloud almost, and it kind of seemed quite surreal, like almost being in a dream, because you could only see like a meter in front of you. And I was thinking, this is not good, but at the same time I've got an appointment I need to get to. I need to get the bike serviced. I don't really want to miss it. So I carried on. I didn't really have a choice, to be honest, because there wasn't any way I could really pull over that looked that safe, and we were on quite a high ridge as well, so I thought I'm just gonna have to get through it and come out the other side. So luckily we made it, and now it's been a few days, I feel like it actually wasn't as bad, but at the time when I was there it felt pretty intense. So yeah, I did have my camera rolling, but because the conditions were so bad, the footage looks awful. Like, the camera got pretty covered in rain, so it's kind of hard to actually make out what's going on. But yeah, the scariest bit for me was that there was a moment when I was driving past a sheep or a ram or something on the side of the road, and he was on the narrow side. And yeah, he was on the narrow side, he hardly had any room, and yeah, he started looking a bit jumpy, and he just started moving around, and he looked like, to me, he was going to run into the road. So yeah, and as he started moving, I think we were pretty close to him jumping out in front of us, and we were going at least 50, so we did not want to hit that round, but luckily we didn't. I'll try and get the clip up and show you guys, but yeah, the quality might not be great. So I think this is more of the weather that we are known for here in the UK. Very grey, very wet. Whoa man, do something that scares you once a day. It gave me a bit of a heart attack. Oh, and the road's really wet down here as well, so I'm gonna have to take this slow. I actually can only see about goddamn 2 meters in front of me because of all the rain in the hills. I can't wait to see like how this looks on the camera, if it picks it up the same way I'm seeing it. So yeah, the ram or sheep was pretty scary. That was probably the scariest bit, because there was a moment where I thought I was going to hit him, but thank God didn't. With the wet conditions, the back of the lorry was spraying up loads of dirt and rain, that was hitting me, the helmet and the bike. And by the time I got home, my whole outfit was covered in crap. Like, I had to wash everything, and the poor bike as well. He was yeah, so dirty, dirtiest he's ever been, so I had to give him a wash. All in all, it wasn't the nicest journey. I wouldn't recommend going out when the conditions are like that, but one positive from it is that it meant that I was able to practice driving in those kinds of conditions, because I've got some quite big ambitions, I guess, for the channel. Like, I'd love to go and do some tours, go abroad and on a motorbike, but if I want to tour and, you know, I need to be at a certain place at a certain time on a tight schedule, then there will be times where it's going to rain, so I need to be able to control the bike, and yeah, I need to just experience driving in the rain anyway, so it's good going out and getting that sort of practice. And yeah, there were moments where the rain was just really heavy, and it meant that some of the corners as well I was not a fan of, but like I said, we made it. We're going to avoid going out when it's like that, and hopefully we'll have some more time left to go out and enjoy nice weather before summer's over. But that's it really. That was this video. I just wanted to tell you a story about like how it went in the rain. I appreciate you watching. If you can give the video a like, that would be really appreciated, and you're welcome to sub to the channel, and you can see as we go on more adventures. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.